Namaste, everybody. Thank you for joining the another session on debt clearing and prosperity healing. Let's see what comes up today. Center yourself. Today is a very, very special day. The 8-8, so we'll see what comes up. Center yourself. Be aware of your beautiful breath and your heart. Say I love you to your heart. And be aware of the presence of your teacher, the presence of our Solar Parabrahman and of Sirius, our spiritual sun. Be aware of their presence in your heart right now. Just observe what comes in your heart. Feel the connection, oneness with them. And be aware of their love for you. How they have been playing a role in the evolution of you as a soul. Let this love fill your entire being, radiating outwards, connecting to all the parts, all the beings in this group, on this planet, connecting to heart of Mother Earth and the entire creation. Feel the connection and oneness. Oneness with the Supreme. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, thank you for your priceless blessings, for your grace, mercy, and compassion. To the soul of our Brahman, to Sirius, our spiritual sun, to all the great beings of love, light, and wisdom, to all the great ones, to the Ninthfold Angelic Hierarchy, to our solar angel, to our higher self. Thank you for your priceless blessings. For your grace, mercy, and compassion, for divine light, divine love, divine guidance, for divine help and protection. That all of us. Thank you for this opportunity to know ourselves at a deeper level today. Working towards awareness, towards discernment. May we be blessed with inner strength to look at what needs to be cleared and the inner strength to receive what we need to receive. As we will, so be it. May the light of our spiritual sun Sirius impregnate our lives, anchoring into our lives, helping us radiate our lives. That is the biggest abundance. Blessing us with an opportunity to serve. As we will, so be it, and so it is. Namaste, everybody. Come back to what is. Okay. Today is a very, very beautiful day for this conversation because it is 8-8. So 8-8 portal. Does everybody know what an 8-8 portal is? It is not just a one-day thing, okay? It peaks on this day. It starts on 27th of July and it ends with the new moon or 2 days beyond that. So around 14th of August. So it is a portal. Okay, starting on 27th of July and ending with 13th or 14th of August. Now it is portal for what? For the alignment of our sun with our spiritual sun Sirius. That is what it is for. And this alignment peaks on 8-8 and opens the door for infinite abundance to come into our lives. Abundance, not just in terms of money, but in terms of everything else as well. Whatever our needs are at that point of time. Right? So that is what the 8-8 portal is about. And you will probably hear a lot about manifestation, abundance, and portals and intention, asking the universe for what you desire. And there's nothing wrong with asking. Of course, you're going to ask, right? There's nothing wrong with having desires. It is human. There's nothing wrong with opening ourselves to greater prosperity and possibilities. But today, what we want to look at it is the other side of manifestation. Because we ask for more, there is a very important question that we rarely ask. Are we actually available to receive what we are asking for? Because most of the time we are not. It is like you've placed the order, but when the order is coming, you're not at home. Or you're like, oh, this is not my order. I don't need this order. And it all happens subconsciously. Okay. So before we ask for more, we have to ask this question. Because prosperity is not only about attracting, it is also about our capacity to receive it, to hold it, to respect it, and allow it to grow. Right? So today is not about what do I want. It is about what within me needs to become available for what I want. Something in you has to be ready to receive what you're asking for. Are you with me? The video of people. And I also want to do a session by switching off my video someday. I'm serious about that. I want to also have the feeling how it feels to be not seen. See, if the sleeping people, you guys get up. I'm also awake. Right? We've equally done this session together. Yes? Right? What within me needs to become available for what I want? I'm asking for something, but do I have the container to receive it? Right? Over past few weeks, we have looked at the consciousness beneath our relationship with money. Right? We're talking about debt. We have explored fear, lack, not just relationship with money, with abundance overall. We've explored the lack, the fear, unworthiness, comparison, and instant gratification, the 5 roots that create the debt, right? And then we moved from awareness into conscious living. We explored responsibility, the power to choose again, that is responsibility. And last week, we explored the consistency, the ability to honor that choice over and over and over again. So today we're going to move into a different and another beautiful aspect of prosperity consciousness, which is receiving, right? You're asking for something, you're making a choice again and again, but are you ready to receive? Because when we ask, we can visualize, we can affirm, we can work hard, we can even become consistent. But when life actually brings something to our door, can we allow ourselves to receive? Simple questions. What happens when somebody genuinely compliments you? They say, oh, you look beautiful today. What do you immediately say? No, 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 no. I look terrible. If somebody appreciates your work, you're like, oh, it was nothing. And you've been blessing to be seen. You've been begging to be seen. Somebody offers a help and immediately you're like, no, no, I can manage. Someone wants to give us something, and before we have even received it, our mind is already like, now what should I give them back? Where is the receiving in all this? And then you're like, oh, I'm not receiving anything. The universe doesn't listen to me. The universe doesn't love me. Right? Somebody offers an opportunity, and instead of simply receiving it, we begin to wonder why. What are the vested interests this person has? Have you all noticed this? Like we say we want to receive, but sometimes when receiving actually happens, we become very uncomfortable. Yes, various reasons to that. But first, let us understand what is receiving in first place. Right? Receiving is not taking. Receiving is not greed. It is not entitlement. Receiving does not mean sitting passively and expecting life to do everything for us. That is not receiving. Healthy receiving is the ability to remain open when something good comes towards you. Whether love, whether help, whether money, appreciation, opportunity, support, rest, ease, guidance, new possibility, to be able to say simply and gracefully, thank you. That sounds very easy, but for most of us, it is not. Right? If somebody is saying you did an amazing job, notice how quickly the mind responds. It wasn't that good. I could have done better. Anyone could have done that. And nothing was demanded from me. Nothing was taken from you. Something beautiful was simply being offered. Appreciation. But instead of receiving it, we pushed it away. Why? Because sometimes receiving makes us visible. Sometimes because we are taught that accepting appreciation is arrogance. Because somewhere inside receiving feels undeserved. And somewhere we simply are so accustomed to giving that receiving feels unfamiliar. It feels like an unknown and it puts you out of the comfort zone and you're like, no, no. Right? Versus somebody says you did an amazing job and you're like, thank you. No explanation, no shrinking, no pushing it away, simply receiving. That tiny moment is prosperity. Those two words are prosperity. Do you understand? Because when somebody is appreciating you, you're being seen, you're being recognized. And when you don't take it, you're shoving it off. Yes. And when help arrives, most of us has problem. I'm talking about the problems we all have. Okay. When the help comes, imagine you're carrying too many things in life. Somebody says, let me help you. And before they even finish the sentence, you're like, no, 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 I'm fine, it's okay. And we do this emotionally, financially, professionally, in families. Sometimes we are so exhausted, like if somebody puts a feather on top of us, we'll collapse. And still we cannot receive support because somewhere we have learned I must do everything myself. If I receive, I will owe it to the other person. If someone helps me, I will become dependent. If something comes easily, perhaps I've not earned it, I don't deserve it. And then we wonder why life is so heavy. Of course, it is going to be heavy. Sometimes life is not refusing to support us. The support is arriving. We are refusing to receive it. All these things are simply like you're asking God, make me win a lottery, but you're not buying the lottery ticket. All this is that. And God is like looking at you and like, please buy the lottery. I can't buy the lottery. Right? We all do that. And then we are like, God, you don't love me. Please buy the lottery. There's always one question. Please buy the lottery. It's okay. Right? Now, question is how we unconsciously block receiving. Receiving can become difficult in ordinary ways. We may feel guilty when something good comes to us, right? We may overgive and become uncomfortable when the flow is returned towards us, right? We may feel that if someone gives, we must immediately give something back, right? We may distrust ease and believe that anything valuable must come through struggle. We may be desperately wanting more prosperity and simultaneously fear the responsibility of having more. We may receive more money and immediately become afraid of losing it. We may receive an opportunity and question whether we deserve it. None of this makes us wrong. It simply shows us where our capacity to receive can actually expand, where is the room of improvement. And that is important. Receiving and holding are not same thing. Something may enter our life, but can we hold it with wisdom? Can we respect it? Can we nurture it? Can we allow it to grow? That is why prosperity consciousness is not merely about attraction. It is about capacity. What is your capacity to receive? And this happens at all levels, even on the spiritual levels. You're like, I want to grow, but when it comes, no, no, I'm not entitled for this. My karma is this. How can I get this? Yes. And then who's to blame? The one who can never reply back, who's not bothered to reply back. Bichara upar wala. Right? Right? So receiving requires openness. It requires trust. It requires self-worth to allow goodness to reach us. And it also requires responsibility because what comes into our hands needs to be honored, needs to be respected. Whether it is money, whether it is opportunity, whether it is relationship or our gifts, everything needs to be respected and honored. Prosperity is not only can I get more, prosperity is also can I receive what comes without guilt, without fear, without resistance, and can I hold it consciously? And then is when you're able to share it. Until this doesn't happen, there is no service that is happening. And if you think it is happening, you're simply fooling yourself. Right? And this is what the deeper invitation for 8-8 for all of us today is. Not only to stand in front of the universe with arms open, 8-8, another 8-8 happens once in a year, begging, but to look at those hands and ask, is if life places more here, am I ready to take, or when it will be given, I will just pull my hands away? Can I receive without shrinking? Can I receive without immediately pushing away? Can I receive without believing I now owe to the world something? Can I receive with gratitude rather than guilt? Can I celebrate what will be given to me? Can I hold abundance without fear? Can I allow prosperity to flow through me without clinging to it or rejecting it? Manifestation is not about calling something towards us. It is also about becoming, the consciousness that can welcome it when it arrives. Right? So instead of asking the universe for abundance, become more available to receive it. How is this related to your debt? Because there are opportunities that life gives you to get rid of that debt. but you're too busy beating yourself up with anything and everything. There's too much glamour in your life. Yes, close your eyes. Let's reflect on this one. Take a deep, slow breath and then a gentle one. And ask yourself, where in my life am I asking for more while unconsciously resisting to receive? And what if what I have been asking arrives just now? Am I ready to receive it? Hold it, honor it. And ask yourself, what does receiving with grace look like for me? No judgment, no forcing an answer. Simply observe. Yes, we go towards the healing. Keep your eyes closed as we invoke. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to the Solar Parabrahman, to our spiritual Son, Sirius, to all the spiritual teachers, all the great ones, all the beautiful beings of love, light, and wisdom, to the ninefold angelic hierarchy, to our solar angel, to our higher self. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your priceless blessings, for your beautiful divine presence, for your grace, mercy, and compassion, for divine light, divine love, divine guidance, for divine help and protection, and for abundance and prosperity in all areas of our life. May this healing gently release every conscious and unconscious resistance to healthy receiving. May God's love allow us to become open to divine love, to grace, right opportunities, right resources, right support, and right prosperity. May we be blessed to receive with gratitude and to hold with wisdom and to share with love. May all the healings take place according to the divine will, for the highest good of all, so be it. Gently raise your hands to blessing position. Visualize a beautiful Mother Earth. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all beings be blessed with openness to receive the divine love, to be free from guilt, from shame, from fear around receiving. So be it. May all beings remember that giving and receiving are both part of divine flow. So be it. Om Namo May all beings receive right opportunities, right resources, right support with ease. May all beings receive prosperity with gratitude, with wisdom and responsibility. May all be blessed to receive with ease and with deeper understanding. Om Nam Padme Hum. May all beings be free from the belief that the goodness must always be returned, that goodness has to come through struggle. May all beings be blessed with the ability to trust the divine grace. May all beings become capable of receiving, of holding, of growing and sharing abundance wisely. So be it. So it is. Om Mani Padme Hum. May our beloved Mother Earth be blessed at all levels with divine light, divine love, and divine care. May every person, every being, every family, home, business, profession, livelihood represented here be blessed with the right flow, with the right opportunity, with the right action, with the right receiving, with the right use of resources. And may the prosperity consciousness awaken for the highest good of all. So be it. And so it is. Put your hands down and be aware of your beautiful heart. And take a deep breath in and out. And visualize a beautiful golden ball in front of you. A beautiful ball. This ball is made with divine love, divine light, and divine will, and is divinely protected. Visualize yourself within this ball, your family, your loved ones, your home, your relationship, your health, your work, your profession, your career, your business, your team, your clients, income, bank account, investments, assets, savings, debts, repayments, pending receivables, financial commitments, opportunities, projects, gifts and talents, dreams and future. Everything is within this ball. Everything connected with your prosperity and well-being is within this ball. As we humbly invoke for the divine love, divine light, and divine will to impregnate this beautiful ball, and as it does, this ball is becoming brighter and brighter, more peaceful. As everything within this ball, every person, every situation, every opportunity, everything within this ball is being surrounded by divine presence. May there be grounding, may there be stability, support. and the wisdom to receive and use them well. So be it. Lord God, we humbly allow your love to transmute every conscious and unconscious pattern that is blocking healthy receiving. So be it. Thank you for your love for transmuting all difficulty in receiving into openness and receptivity, transmuting all guilt around receiving into gratitude and worthy receiving, transmuting all shame around money, around success, support, and abundance into dignity and self-respect, transmuting all overgiving into healthy, balanced flow of giving and receiving as we will, so be it. Transmute the belief, any belief, into the freedom to receive with discernment and gratitude. Lord God, thank you for your love for transmuting the need to immediately give back into the grace to simply receive with a thank you. Transmuting all discomfort with appreciation into the ability to accept love, acknowledgement, and appreciation with grace. Lord God, thank you for your love, for transmuting the belief that everything valuable has to come through struggle. May all this belief be transmuted into openness to divine grace, openness to receive, openness to ease and right opportunity. Lord God, thank you for your love, for transmuting all distrust into ease of trust, into possibility that life can support us easily and gently. Lord God, thank you for your love, for transmuting all fear of having more into the capacity to hold more with wisdom and responsibility. Lord God, thank you for your love, for transmuting all fear of losing what we receive into inner security, into trust, into faith. Lord God, thank you for transmuting all the fear of success into courage to expand, transmuting all the fear of visibility into confidence to allow our gifts to be seen and received. Lord God, thank you for your love, for transmuting all resistance, deep-rooted resistance to help, towards receiving, into openness to right support and receiving. Lord God, thank you for your love, to transmute all resistance to help, to opportunities, to be transmuted into discernment and courageous action. Lord God, thank you for your love, for transmuting all tendencies to receive and immediately dissipate into the capacity to receive, to hold, to respect, to nurture and grow. Lord God, we humbly ask for your love to go deeper into the system, transmuting all unconscious rejection of prosperity into conscious availability for prosperity. We ask for your love to transmute every lower pattern according to divine will. Lord God, we ask for your love to allow every higher quality to awaken gently, safely, and harmoniously. May we all be blessed to receive without greed, without guilt, without fear, and to receive with gratitude, with wisdom, with responsibility. May we all be blessed to circulate with the responsibility, to share with the responsibility. May we all prosper in the ways that bless others and ourselves in alignment to divine plan. So be it. Simply allow yourself to receive. Simply receive. Receive the divine love, divine light, peace, support, clarity. Receive the knowing that giving and receiving are the circulation, are the movements of same flow. Allow your heart to become comfortable with the receiving. Allow your mind to become comfortable with ease. Allow your body to become comfortable with support. And allow your consciousness to expand its capacity to hold prosperity, not just ask. Now gently affirm, I'm available for what is right for me. I'm available to receive the divine grace, to receive the right opportunities, to receive the right prosperity. As I'm ready to receive, to honor, to hold, to grow, and to share. Lord God, thank you for this new consciousness to impregnate deeply into all that is within the world, to integrate into the thoughts, into emotions, into choices, into work, into relationships, into finances, into everyday life. So be it, because with you everything is possible, God. In the name of God, in the name of my teachers, so be it, and so it is. Now simply repeat after me and affirm silently, or say it loudly. I'm open to receive. I receive with gratitude. I receive without guilt. I receive without fear. I allow myself to be supported. I allow myself to be appreciated. I happily allow right opportunities to reach me. I allow prosperity to enter my life now as I happily receive it, because I'm worthy of receiving what is rightfully aligned for me. I happily welcome divine grace. I honor what I receive. I use what I receive wisely. I hold prosperity with responsibility. I allow abundance to grow through me as I give with love and I receive with grace. I trust the divine flow of giving and receiving as I'm becoming more available for prosperity, as I move from resistance to receptivity, as I move from debt consciousness to prosperity consciousness. So be it. As we close, to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to the Solar Parabrahman, to our spiritual sun series, to all the great beings of love, light, and wisdom, to the ninefold angelic hierarchy, to our solar angel, to our high self. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your priceless blessings, for your grace, mercy, and compassion, for divine light, divine love, divine guidance, for divine help and protection. We are super, super grateful for the healing received today. Lord God, thank you for gently transforming resistance within us into receptivity. Thank you for all that we received. As we happily receive it, may every blessing received be used wisely and become blessing for the entire world, not just us. As we will, so be it, and so it is. Be still and continue to receive. Gently open your hands in the receiving position and receive. Happily receive. Keep on receiving until you overflow. As God's love is filling your life, every nook and corner of your life, lighting up your life very beautifully. Allow yourself to receive. See yourself overflowing and sharing this receiving with the entire planet, with everybody on the planet, irrespective, no exceptions. As you become a fountain who receives and shares today and always, receive. As you become a channel through whom God is experiencing and expressing life, may all the blessings coming from our spiritual sun be anchored in your life permanently. So be it. In the name of God, in the name of my teachers, so be it. Be in the stillness and continue to receive. Be grateful. Be grateful for all that you received and all that you will continue to receive. So be it. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We will meet next week. May you all be divinely blessed. So be it. Appa Namaste. Have a super blessed week and weekend. Appa Namaste.